Okay, I think there was some network drop. So from where you can delete the absolute data. So I have deleted the data from 31st of October, before 31st of October. So using this option, you can delete the data in bulk, delete the records in bulk. Then to add the records, you can go to the, append record, from where I can select the department. I can select a user, and I can select the status. And let's say I want to add the record for today. Then I will select, let's say 9 o'clock in the morning. I will add. Then again, I want to add the out data, out record. Then I can set it this way. Now, if I do the statistical analysis for today, so here you go, like you are getting the records from here. Okay, what are the manual records added, that is reflecting here in the statistical analysis, and you can get the same on the post as well. Then if I want to delete, okay, if I want to add the leave, I need to create the leave types here. So for example, leave type, in settings, I will get this option, leave type, from where I can add the leave types. For example, this one, I am going to add it in days or in hours. So let's say in day. 1 day is the minute. This is the symbol, let's say medical leave. Okay, now I added the medical leave here. Then I can go to the data, and then I can add or add the leave type or add the business type, business leave. I will select the user, let's say on 7th. Okay, here is the leave type, medical leave. Okay, and then I added this leave with the reason, and the same I will get it in statistical analysis as well. So here you can see in analysis of away or leave, you will get the leave record, which I have added from my site manually. Regarding the data deletion, I can delete the record that I already shown you. You can add the records, you can delete the records from here, from using the record append record option. Now regarding the device parameter, I need to actually add the device, which will show here. You need to select the device here, and you can add the, you can go to, okay, just give me a second, let me add the device. Okay, so I have selected one device here. I just added to the software. Now device is online. I can select the device, and I can go to the device parameters, from where I can change the features of the device, change some of the parameters of the device. So for example, if I want to set this, this option like time period between repeated punches to 5 seconds. sorry, 5 minutes, then you can set it from here. If once you click OK, then my device will not be able to take the repeated punches within 5 minutes. Then relay time, where you can set the relay time from 0 second to 15 seconds. I can set it from here. And once I set the device parameter from here, I can just click here. Let me show you. Okay, now the 5 minutes time frame is added to the device. Now first punch is done. Now it is showing me the duplicate punch denied, because for the first five, like from the first punch, it will not accept my repeated punches for next 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it will start accepting the punch again. Again, some other features, like we can say that we gain formats from here. Then door contact. This is for door sensor option. You can set the device password, the device login password. You can set the sleep time. You can set the device volume from here. Let's say I set it 5. You can change the device date format, like in which format you want to see the date on the device, that you can set it from here. Time format, either it is 12 hours or 24 hours time format that you can set. Now, if you can see, like the device is not taking my punch for 5 minutes, let me change the parameter to the 0. Now it started taking my punch because I changed the device repeated punch parameter to 0 seconds. So this is what actually I wanted to show you today. If any doubts, you can raise it now so that I can help you out by answering the questions, by answering the queries. You can just drop a message with your question here. Any questions you can raise so that you can just post your questions here so that I can answer it. Yes, Jonathan, just post your question in the chat box. Yes, so there is one question from Jonathan, like he's asking, like, is any possible that schedule of time in and out on the lunch time, the time is 12 noon to 1 p.m. Yes, so that is a part of scheduling option, which you can schedule the time frame, like break time. Either you can do two parts in a day, and then you can club the two parts, two timetables in a single day. Let me show you if you are having any doubts. So for that, you need to go to the settings, then shifts. This is part of actually shift scheduling, where you can create the shift schedule from, let's say, one is running from 8 to 12, and another one is from 1 to 5. These two timetables I have created in this way. Count it as either 0.5 working day, and then you can club the two timetables under under single time, under single shift. So from here I can add two timetables, let's say in this way. So what I created two timetables. First timetable is running from 8 to 12. There is break from 1 to 12 to 1 p.m. Then I created second timetable from 1 to 5, and I clubbed the two timetables under single shift. Then I can assign this shift to the user from the user scheduling option, from where you can select the normal shift. I delete this one. So here you will get a single shift schedule, but under the single shift, you will be having two timetables. So this is how actually it works. Any further doubts? Any more doubts? You can just post it on chat box. So there is one question from Zafir. Zafir, we have intelligence schedule option, which can be used if there are multiple shifts, multiple timetables, and you don't want to assign the timetable manually. In that case, you can assign uh, multiple timetables to a single user, and based on the in punch time, the software will assign a timetable automatically. So this is also a part of shift scheduling, but yes, let me show you that as well. So here, for example, I create three timetables. Let's say one is from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. running 7 to 3. Then the begin clock in and end clock in is very important feature in this. If you are going to use intelligence scheduling, let me set it from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and begin clock out and end clock out, you can set it from, let's say, 1 to 3:30. And the second one is running from 7 to 23, 3 to 23. 3 to 23. I'm starting this one from let's say 2:30 to 23:30. Sorry, 2:30 to, let's say, 4:30. And this I'm starting from 10 p.m. to 23:30. This one I need to change to 2 o'clock. Sorry, Okay. Now there are two timetables that I have created, and if you want to don't assign the timetable to the user, you can go to the user scheduling. You can select the user, and there is option of intelligence schedule from where you can select the timetables. Now I am selecting both the timetables which I have created. So now in this case, the user timetable will be assigned to the user based on the in punch. So if I am punching my attendance, let's say at 6:30 in the morning or 6:45 in the morning, software will automatically assign this timetable 7 to 3. If I'm punching my attendance at around 2:45 in the afternoon or 3:15 in the afternoon, it will automatically assign me this timetable. It will completely work based on the timetable thresholds. So these thresholds are very much important. Begin clock in and end clock in threshold is very much important in this case. If your users miss their punch, then it will shuffle all the schedule. So just make sure, like if you're using this intelligence schedule feature, you should follow this threshold. And second, there should not be miss punch. If any miss punch, it will shuffle all the future schedules. So this is what actually, in this way, the intelligence scheduling will work. Okay, so Jonathan, like if suppose if we are creating a break from 12 to 1, in this way I just inform you, like the first half will go for 8 to 12 and another one is from 1 to 5. In this way, the shift will be, the timetable will be fixed for all the employees, all the users. If you want a flexible timetable or flexible shift, then it's better to create a single timetable in this way 8 to 5, assign it to the users. And if employees or users are punching multiple times in a day, then software is having that kind of intelligence which will change, which will select, or which will set the status based on the number of punches. So I will show you one example here. Okay, so if you can see any example, let me check. Okay, so if you can see this example, like this user has done 4 punches on 27th of September. The first punch, whatever the status of the device, he had just done the punch on the default status. So software has automatically changed the status from out to in. Then second punch again from out to break. Third punch is again from out to break, and the fourth punch is from in to out. So software is having that kind of intelligence which will change the status of punches, and based on that, it will calculate the working hours, the actual working hours and the total working hours both. So total working hours means from 8:38 to 8:18 in the night, and the actual working hours will be deducted this break of 30 minutes, approx 30 minutes, 27 minutes. So I can show you this in the calculation. 27th of September for come on. Okay, hold on. Okay, if you can see here, then the employee has done the in punch at 8:42 and the out punch is, okay, just a second, let me check it again. Okay, this one. Okay, so here the employee has done 4 punches on 27th of September. First punch is at 8:38, so it has considered first punch as in punch, second last punch as out punch, and then based on the time schedule, it is marking as a late for 1 hour 38 minutes. Here you can get the both working hours. Work time is the complete working hours, that is from 8:38 to 2038 2018, that is 11 hours 40 minutes, and the actual working hours will be deducting the break of 26 minutes 35 seconds, which will be deducted from 11 hours 40 minutes, and the actual working hours will be 6 hours 55 minutes. So in this way, even if you don't create the break in the time schedule, in the scheduling option, the software is having its own intelligence to define the breaks, to calculate the breaks accordingly. There is one question from Morris. What is the maximum number of records? So maximum number of transactions or records, those are dependent on the device to device. So you can refer the device specifications, and you will get definitely the answer of all the all the specifications, like what are the transactions record numbers, maximum limits, and the user limit, and everything that you can get in the specifications. Any more doubts? You can just post your doubts in the chat box or on the Q&A session. There is one more question, like how to use break time and overtime. So the break time is what you can create. I just showed you like how we can create the break time, and you can create the break manually. Like if there are any fixed breaks, you can create the timetable accordingly, and you can assign to the users by creating a shift. If there are flexible breaks, then you can you can just go for a single shift schedule, and then software will automatically calculate the break time. And overtime is again what you have to make a setup in the software application, the cross-check standard. So where you can set the overtime options, overtime parameters, and based on the settings, the overtime will be calculated for the users, for the employees. For more information, you can just go to the website, and there is download option from where you can download the user manual for cross-check standard, and you will get all the setting options in the user manual. So Jonathan, I already explained you, like if there are, like one person is having a break from 12 to 1 p.m. and if another person is coming in that case, like definitely there will be conflict of the schedule. So for that, you can just create a single schedule without breaks. Don't create multiple timetables. Create a single timetable from 8 to 5. Create a shift and just leave the break calculation on the software application. Software application will take care of the break calculation based on the user punches. So if I'm punching at 8 o'clock in the morning, if I'm going out for a break at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and coming back at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm doing my exit punch at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m., based on my 4 punches, software will automatically calculate the breaks in between, and it will give you the both timings, like total work hours as well as the actual work hours deducting the break. I hope this will clear. So Jonathan, there is no any specific format. What kind of format you are looking for? Like you need a calculated format, like where the break will show and the actual working hours will show. Then in that case, you can just export the report, and you will get the format. You will get the calculations here. So for example, I was just telling you about the 27th of September. So this is 27th of September, where you can see, the calculated working hours, total working hours, actual working hours, and the breaks. So you can export this format. You can give the reports. You can create the report from here, and then you can give it to the HR person. Any more doubts? Okay, so if you are having any doubts, any queries, your queries are always welcome to us. You can drop an email at support@anviz.com, or you can just raise your support ticket from the website. Just log into the Anviz website, and you will get an option to create the support ticket, from where you can submit your queries, and then our team will be there to answer all of your queries. So I really appreciate all of you for your time, your queries, and let's be in touch, and definitely we will help you out with your queries. So thank you so much all.